The King and the Melon. Once upon a time, there was a king who loved melons. Every day, the finest, sweetest, and juiciest melon was brought to him, and he would eat it with great delight. His loyal vizier was always by his side, and whenever the king asked, "Vizier, how is this melon?" the vizier would smile and say, "Excellent, your majesty. Simply magnificent." And the king would continue eating with satisfaction. One day, during the cold season, they brought the king a melon that was tasteless, bitter, and absolutely terrible. The king took a bite, his face twisted in disgust, but he turned to the vizier and asked, "Vizier, how is this melon?" As always, the vizier smiled and said, "Excellent, your majesty. Simply magnificent." The king, unable to tolerate the bitterness, put the melon aside and angrily said, "You fool! Why do you always say the melon is good? This one was awful." The vizier calmly and respectfully replied, "Your majesty, for years I have eaten your bread and salt, not the melons." The king laughed and said, "So that's why you always praise me?" The vizier nodded and said, "Your majesty, if one day I stop praising you, perhaps it is you who have become bitter." Amused by his vizier's wit, the king forgave him and ordered that melons no longer be served to him every day.